हेलो फ्रेंड, वेलकम टू वाइजर लैब यूट्यूब चैनल। आज की वीडियो में हम आपको हाउ टू मेश्योर प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च सक्सेस 12 KPIs यू शुड बी ट्रैकिंग के बारे में बताऊंगा। उससे पहले आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियो को लाइक करें। चलते हैं अपनी वीडियो की तरफ। मेडिसन ब्लेस्क on Friday, September 2023. Reading time 11 minutes. According to Harvard Business School, of the approximately 30,000 new product launched each year, about 95% fail. Of course, the product failure rate varies from one industry to another. For example, the grocery product fail at a rate of 70.80%. But think about it, when you launch a new product, generally your odds, of course, are 25 to 1. Casinos offered these kinds of odds, they go out of business overnight. So why do so many new products fail, and how can you measure product success? Before we go any further, not for use of you not prefer to watch radar than read everything covered in this blog post is also covered in this video. Ready to nail your next launch? Download or product launch toggle kit. Why do product launches fail? New products fail for a variety of reasons, but the numbers one reason, according to Harvard Business Review (HBR), is that companies before so engrossed in the nuances of design that they don't directly prepare to go to market. Number of factors can cause new products to fail. The biggest problem we encountered is lack of preparation. Companies are so focused on designing and manufacturing new products that they postpone the hard work of getting ready to market them until too late in the game. Of course, the failure to leverage effective marketing and strategies is the only bond ovals that randoms so many new products so to the ash heap of history. According to the business journals, there are others, including the following three: not adequately defining a target audience for the product. Many business fail to refine the consumers most likely to buy their product. So doing so means simply also targeting effective marketing segmentation and the creation of detailed buyer personas. Not fine tuning value propositions. Very business worth it sets how has a value proposition, but that promise made a consumers should vary somewhat based on the target audience for your product. For example, a product based value proposition should demonstrate how a new product is superior to similar products offered by the competition, not establishing relevant, realistic, and measurable key performance indicators (KPIs). This is perhaps the most harmful of product launch mistakes. To increase their odds of success, business need to enumerate clear, realistic, and measurable goals for things like revenue, price point, the number of total sales needed to meet revenue goals, number of needed prospect deal leads and conversions, and number of sales expected sales from new versus repeat customers. What key performance indicators (KPIs) should you see to measure product launch success? Every business and every product is different, which means the product marketing metrics you use to measure the success of a launch will be different from use another company in another industry. That said, some KPIs are applicable to virtually every product launch, such as launch campaign metrics, product adoption metrics, market impact metrics, qualitative feedback. Let's take a closer look at this KPIs and how you can leverage them to guarantee product launch success. Launch campaign metrics. You can't expect a successful product launch without a smart marketing. Strategy marketing metrics will tell you know tell you how effective your launch campaign is, which strategies are most effective, and which need to be tweaked or eliminated, which metrics are most important and to you during a new product launch. Will the exact campaign metrics you track will depend on your larger product marketing strategy. Here are the most common launch metrics to track. Legends generated. Generating leads as part of your product launch campaign is the first step in generating interest in your new product leads. Cold B trials, demos requested, or even thought leadership content downloaded that related to the new product. Promotional channel metrics, email advertising chances are channels like email marketing and advertising will be central to your lead generation effort. Measure your email open rate as well as click thought rates to measure your effectiveness is polytuning your new product as part of your overall promotion strategy. If you are using online product advertising to promote your launch, to look at the cost and click thought rates to measure once again your effectiveness rate for tuning and promoting this new product. Website traffic, page views, be sure to measure views of all of your launch content as well, which includes website traffic or page views to new product pages, landing pages, and related content. New coverage for major launches. You may also want to target PR coverage for your new release. Make sure the quantity and quality of these articles or mentions to gauge your effectiveness at getting coverage. Product adoption metrics. Once you launch your product, it's time to focus your attention on how your product is resonating with your customers. Product adoption KPIs tell you whether you have been successful in releasing and marketing a product that serves a market and ultimately serving revenue and related business goals. What are product adoption metrics? Think of tracking product adoption metrics as tracking a glimpse into the mind of your customers and prospects. If they are quick to flock to your newly launched product, use this KPIs to keep up momentum and steer continued interest in your product. If your product adoption rates aren't yet where you expected them to be, used this KPIs as goals you to aim for as you continue marketing your product launch. Here are a few typical product adoptions metrics to track. Product trials standard by customers or prospect. If you are offering this option in is a generate great metrics for evaluating real interest. In what you launch, this is also a good first step in getting long-term product adoption. Customer usage setting and tracking goals around customer usage over time, and not just customers trying the product but also continuing to use the product over a set lifetime is a good measure of your product serving a customer need and your marketing effectively guiding them into that product. User retention will the primary goal of your launch may be to generate awareness and interest in your new product. If it is also important to retain those users to ultimately impact key business metrics like revenue. Market impact metrics. In a competitive landscape, measuring your penetration into the marketing and the impact on your sales is key for measuring the success of your launch. How do you measure market impact? By measuring the market impact of your product, business are able to measure the achievement of their launch across the product marketing and sales. Key market impact metrics to track include revenue. If you are charging for this new product separately, revenue will be a critical KPI to measure the success and impact of your latest product launch. This is how consumers show you have truly delivered value with your new product release. Market share odds are there are many products like your in the market. It's important to know what portions of the market for that product your business is capturing. The market share KPI, in other words, tell you how well your product in performing compared to your top competitors. Competitive win rate, another measure of your success and of overcoming competitors in the market, is your competitive win rate. If your new product completes head to head with exciting solutions in the market, your competitive win rate should increase with a successful launch. To showcase how your product stand up against the competition, create an effective competitive comparison landing page. Uh, Qualitative feedback. Finally, not all product launch APIs can be competitive in nature. You can also complement each of these other metrics with qualitative feedback from internal and external audiences. How do you evaluate qualitative feedback? Measuring qualitative feedback is like testing a temperature check of your customer and prospect. How are the feeling about your product launch? How are they communicating this feeling to your business by tapping into the qualitative feedback generated by their product launch? Business can develop a holistic understanding of their degree of product launch success. Qualitative feedback metrics to track include internal feedback. Collect feedback from internal audiences including sales rep, marketers, executives, and product managers. Be sure to get their desired outcomes before the launch to better prepare to meet their objectives. External feedback. Collect feedback from customers and prospects to get reactions and constructive notes about the pro-tuning channels and other launch elements. You may even discover areas where you can follow up to maintain momentum post launch, such as creating additional customer help documentation or marketing content. Immediately launching a new product and choosing the best metrics to determine whether that launch is successful can be challenging. The high failure rate for product launches noted above is proof of that. However, by setting clear goals around this KPIs, aligning your product and marketing team around these objectives, and ultimately measuring performance against these metrics will keep your entire company marching towards an effective product launch. And to ensure your launch goal of without a hitch, here are 9 questions to ask yourself to prepare for product launch success. Free download Product Launch Toolkit, a bundle of resources designed to help you make your product launch a success from start to finish. Get the kit. Madison Blesk. Madison Blesk is a content marketing senior specialist at Carrion, where she creates compelling content that converts Perior to joining Carrier. Madison worked as a senior copywriter at CXD Studio, a proudly woman-owned creative agency based in Boston, MA. तो दोस्तों आज की वीडियो के लिए सिर्फ इतना ही। मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे अगली वीडियो के अंदर, तब तक के लिए बाय।